Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. On this channel, I talk about fragrance, skincare, fashion, and the finer things in life. And today, we're going to be talking about skincare. What type of skincare? A nighttime routine, no nonsense, anti-aging, scientifically backed ingredients. So, if you are curious about my nighttime skincare routine, or if you want to create a routine for yourself that is not complicated, that is to the point, I think this video is for you. So what are you going to do? Go grab a drink, go grab a snack, and come find me here and let's start our conversation. Alright, so today we're going to be doing a nighttime routine which is anti-aging. But before, I would like to say a couple of things. I'm not a chemist. I'm not a dermatologist. I'm not a cosmetologist. What am I? I am just a biologist with a master's degree in cancer biology, and I have been reading and learning about skincare, plastic surgery, and cosmeceutical interventions for a very long time, and actually I have been using them on my face and on my body. Namely, I have Botox, a little like a baby tox on my forehead and around the eye area. I also have very tiny amount of Juvederm voluma on my upper lip, and also I have the upper eyelid blepharoplasty together with neck liposuction to increase the definition in this area. And if you are curious about my past experiences relating those interventions on my face, I have 2 more videos on my channel. Please go watch them. They will be here in the card section or down in the description box. And also what I would like to say is that this is my skincare routine. This is what works for me. What works for me might not work for you. We are all different. We all have certain type of skin with specific needs. You have to figure out what works best for you by talking to professionals or by talking to dermatologists and listening to your heart and senses. You have to come up with a product list that works the best for you. Alright, so what are we gonna do at night? If I'm wearing a heavy makeup or if I'm filming that day and if I have heavy makeup on, by the way, right now on my face there's nothing but skincare, just plain. I washed my face just like I'm gonna tell you right now, and I applied my skincare routine, and I just turned on the lights and the camera and I'm here. So we're just gonna clean our face. If we have sunscreen, if we have heavy makeup, if we have heavy eye makeup, I think double cleansing is the way to go. So before you go into double cleansing, if you have heavy eye makeup, I think that needs to be taken off. For me, my standard would be Lancôme eye makeup remover, whose picture will be up on the screen. But if you don't have a very heavy eye makeup on, I think an oil-based cleanser like so, this can be like an oil or balm, would work. For instance, what I have here is Biossance Squalane plus Antioxidant Cleansing Oil, 2-3 pumps on my hand, dry face, just like, rubbing very gently, massaging very gently for 60 to 90 seconds just to dissolve that makeup, just to make it more loose. You can also go closer to your eye for that eye area, but this should never touch your eyes because it stinks. After you did your massaging for like a minute or so, this needs to be emulsified because this is an oil-based cleanser. For that, you need a little bit water, and then you could continue massaging your face, and the whole thing becomes like a bite, like a thin film. And at that point, that needs to be taken off by simply rinsing or just using a microfiber face cloth, which is my preferred way to do it. This is kind of like wetted a little, and then you can just like very gently, slowly get rid of that emulsified cleanser with all that gunk in it. After that, you need to be continuing with a water-based cleanser to get rid of the residue, oil-based residue on your face. And for that, what I have here is actually Klavuu Pure Pearlsation Revitalizing Facial Cleansing Foam. You don't have to have this. CeraVe might work really well. There are other cheap options. This is cheap too. This is K-Beauty, but don't feel like, this is the one that needs to be had by you. So it's just that, there are other options. Whatever works for you, you can go for it. Cleansers does not need to be too expensive. All they need to do is take off your makeup and dirt and keep your skin barrier intact, and doing all these quickly, safely, and a very cost-effective manner. Alright, so after water-based cleansing, you're ready for your treatment stage, which is the most important stage when it comes to slowing down time. In this stage, I'm mainly focusing on two things. One of them is protecting collagen and increasing the collagen production, and the other one is exfoliation to get rid of the dead skin cells, to promote skin renewal, and also to exfoliate my pores so that they look smaller and better. On a side note, your pores are not doors. They cannot be closed or open, or you cannot get rid of your pores. If you're listening to someone who says that they can get rid of your pores or they can close your pores, I think you should be running away really fast. So, treatment. What are my options? So, the one and only option I really I've been trusting over the years is actually Curology. This is not sponsored. I pay money for this, 40 bucks every 2 months. This is my Curology bottle, and I'm gonna tell you what I have inside. I have 0.14%, the highest percentage of tretinoin. I have 5% azelaic acid, and I also have 4% niacinamide. In my opinion, azelaic acid and niacinamide are not really anti-aging powerhouses. However, they do help with oil production and skin texture issues. To my eye, tretinoin, 0.14% tretinoin, is the powerhouse in this formula. In my opinion, as far as I know, this is the highest percentage of tretinoin that can go in a bottle like so, and that I have and I do trust. So after cleansing, I can really put this all over my face from here to here, but my face has been retinized. Retinization has been completed, and I am really well used to this high percentage, this high amount of tretinoin. You cannot be starting at this concentration. You can start with retinol, you can work your way up to retinaldehyde, and after that you can opt for retin-A or tretinoin, and from that you can actually go from 0.025%, 0.05%, and finally at the highest stage you can be at 0.1%. No matter how high you go, everyone is gonna get to the same place according to their skin. The faster way to get there is to go with retin-A at a high concentration. But if you want to pace things out so that you have a less severe retinization, I think starting with retinol, working your way up to retinaldehyde, and then retin-A is a very smart way to do so. This can come after cleansing my face, and then this can be topped off with a really nice moisturizer to seal everything in. And speaking of moisturizer, I'm going to talk about them at the end of the video. Or what I would do, or what I do, certain days of the week, I exfoliate. So by exfoliation I mean chemical exfoliation, and I'm relying on alpha hydroxy acids and beta hydroxy acids. When it comes to alpha hydroxy acids, I like glycolic acid and lactic acid. Why glycolic acid? Because glycolic acid has the smallest molecular weight, therefore it has a higher penetration compared to the rest of the alpha hydroxy acid, meaning that it's going to be more effective. And as far as I know, glycolic acid is the only one that is shown to increase collagen production when included in the skincare routine. If I want to do so, I have a serum called TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum by Drunk Elephant. This is a controversial brand because of their previous customer service and their rude behavior. However, this is a tried and proven product in my skincare routine. This is a repeat purchase for me, and when it comes to exfoliating my face chemically, when it comes to improving skin texture, I think this is very reliable because this also has 2% salicylic acid, which is beta hydroxy acid, which is lipid soluble, and it helps exfoliate your pores, the lining of the pores, keeping them, clean so they don't get clogged. And this in time improves the look of the pores. They look smaller, they look less pronounced. However, they never disappear, they don't close or they don't open. I might be doing this, and after this, if I want to go really heavy on my skincare routine that day, I go with this one and then follow up with moisturizer. Or I can put this on and then continue with moisturizer. Another exfoliating agent that I use in my skincare routine, it's my secret gun. I don't like that word gun, but this is a game changer. This is Biologique Recherche Lotion P50 1970 formula with Phenol. Alright, so this is banned in Europe and in Canada. Many dermatologists, cosmetologists, skincare experts claim that phenol is not the way to go. It is harmful. I beg to differ. On my face, I am applying this 1970 formula, the pure original formula with water, glycerin, phenol as a third ingredient, niacinamide, vinegar, lactic acid, and salicylic acid. This is a powerhouse. This is everything. pH check, phenol, antifungal, antiseptic, skin preservation check, lactic acid combined with glycerin, super duper hydration, so felt. Lactic acid, again, alpha hydroxy acid, very good for surface exfoliation, and also salicylic acid that helps with your pore exfoliation, all formulated at a perfect pH that everything in here works at their maximum. This is a great product. If you are looking into Biologique Recherche P50 toners, there are many options out there. You have to be looking at your skin, you have to be talking to a professional, and you have to picking the one that is going to work best for you. However, in my case, in my opinion, the one and only, the ultimate, purest version of this needs to be the original formula Lotion P50 1970 with phenol. This is the game changer. This helped a lot with my skin texture and how my skin looks. So after cleansing, I can use this, a cotton pad or a gauze, and then, gently exfoliate. I actually do from here to here, but again, I am very well used to tretinoin and acids like so and like so in my skincare routine. After this, I can put a moisturizer and call it a day, call it a night. Or after this, I can go and continue with tretinoin. This is the killer combination. No one should do that. I have been doing this for a very long time. This works for me. This works for my needs, and I like the results. But for many, this combination, Biologique Recherche P50 Lotion 1970 Phenol with this type of Curology ingredient might not be suitable. You must talk to a professional dermatologist, experts and cosmetologists, and you have to figure out what works best for you. In my case, in my world, this combination meets my expectations. Therefore, this is a great possibility for me because I've been fully the retinization has been completed, and I am so used to. I've been using this for years. This phenol formula and tretinoin, and this as well. I am very used to this. My skin knows these products, and therefore I'm not getting any adverse effects or reactions. After the treatment stage comes moisturizers. Moisturizers do not have to be expensive. CeraVe would work. Any drugstore would work. Totally up to you. Neutrogena, fragrance free, why not? So today I have 3 moisturizers in front of me. I might go with Belif the Through Cream Moisturizing Balm, which is a great moisturizer. Or if I want something heavier and if it's cold, winter outside, and if the humidity is low and if I want to seal everything in, I might go with a moisturizer called Lancôme Nutrix Nourishing and Soothing Rich Cream, or else I can go with one of the best anti-aging moisturizers actually on the market, and that comes from Drunk Elephant as well, which is called Protini Polypeptide Cream. This is actually the 100 ml bottle that's special, but like the cost-effective one that I bought from Sephora VIB sale. This is a great anti-aging moisturizer. It is a powerhouse as well. But then again, moisturizer can be anything and doesn't have to be expensive. Put the moisturizer on, done. This is the anti-aging routine. What does this routine do? Does this routine stop gravity? Absolutely not. It is not going to. No skincare guru, no skincare YouTuber, no skincare product will not reverse the effects of gravity. It is not going to slow down its effect. The only way to prevent sagging, correct sagging, or the only way to counteract the effects of gravity scientifically is the facelift. Brow lift, neck lift, and a facelift. This is what I am saving for. This is what I'm going to invest in. This is just to slow time, maybe by a second, maybe by 2 seconds, by the time I get my facelift. I am not really expecting a lot from this. All I'm expecting is, kind of like a nice, clean skin texture. And, if it helps a little with the less wrinkling or more collagen production, why not? I'll take it as well. So, let me grab a sip and then let's wrap things up. Alright, so there we are. No nonsense, non-sponsored, scientifically backed, active ingredients in a nighttime anti-aging skincare routine. This is what I have for you. Let me know down in the comment section. What do you do? How do you handle skincare? Is it complicated? Is it not complicated? What works for you? What does not work for you? I want to know. As you know, this is a bilingual channel. I usually talk about fragrance and I sometimes talk about skincare as well, and every video comes in 2 languages. One of them is in Turkish and the other one is in English. And you have just watched the English version. Thank you so much for doing so. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I can't wait to see you at the next one. Take care, everyone.